Welcome back to Jersey Matters. School is back, and so are the bullies. School district after school district is trying to figure out a way to handle this. Our next guest has written a book and has come up with a unique way of handling bullying in schools. Maria Unanue is the author of the book Phatty and Payaso. I said that right?
Yeah.
And she is also a kindness advocate. I'll get to the book in a second. But you've come up with a unique way of handling bullying, and that is really to get the children involved.
Absolutely, and teaching them kindness, because kids understand kindness. They could be empathetic to other children. One, they'll think twice before they bully. And two, when they see another child being bullied, they'll hopefully go over and befriend them, include them, and stand up to the bully with them.
Well, and what you're saying is so important. I have two children, and I've kind of dealt with this a little bit with my own kids and with other kids. And what happens many times when a child is bullied, they feel like the outsider, where
Absolutely.
the bully is often popular.
Yeah.
And so you want to change that paradigm.
Absolutely, and you want kids to feel like they could talk about it with other friends and their parents and teachers, because when the child is scared, for exactly the reason you just said, they don't want to tell anybody it's happening because they don't want to get even more excluded. They also don't want to become more of the attention. You know, they want to kind of blend in and it to go away.
And so give me a step-by-step on that. So a child sees someone being bullied or knows of someone being bullied. What are they supposed to do? Because most times children don't want to get involved. Absolutely,
because they also don't want to become the target.
Right.
So stopbullying.gov talks about different ways that children can interact with bullies, and I always recommend parents and children to definitely use that as a resource. What we're hoping to do is to have children understand empathy, be able to put themselves in the shoes of another child, so when they see a child being bullied, they'll stand up for them by including them. So a step would be, if you see a child being picked on, maybe go over, make a joke of the situation, get the child being bullied to laugh, feel a little bit lighter, and then gradually walk them away from the situation.
Because you don't want to do anything to exacerbate the situation.
Absolutely.
You want to bring the temperature down a little bit.
Absolutely, and it's like anything in life. When you're kind back to someone when they're not kind to you, it puts the fire out right away. That old saying of kill them with kindness. It really does work, and we're hoping that if kids just remain kind, embrace the kid that is struggling, it leaves the bully powerless.
Let me get to the book for one second. Phatty and Payaso in Central Park, and you were telling me this is the first in a series,
Yes.
which it's really a lot of optimism there in saying that there's going to be more of these. Has this been successful so far?
Well, it just launched August 24th, and we're really excited. We've had a great response, and kids seem to love the characters. We talk about character skills in the book. We talk about grit, zest, social intelligence, gratitude, and kids are just loving it. Through different examples, the characters teach the kids kindness, empathy, and it's an adventure.
And this is geared towards what ages?
Age 7 to 10, unless you have younger children and you want to read it with them. Parents are having great response reading chapter by chapter at night to younger children.
Why that age group? Why is that important when you're fighting bullying? Because much of it happens in high school, right?
Well, you know what? We know through characterlab.org that the earlier a child can learn character skills, because we know you're not born with character skills. It's a learned behavior such as empathy, kindness, grit, zest, gratitude. If you could teach a child at a young age to get to understand it, it'll change the whole pattern of their life. So if at this age, if they can learn through example, they'll actually, as they grow into that high school age where it gets even more difficult, they'll have this as the base. And I'm really hoping that kids will take away the message of be kind, have empathy, have grit, have gratitude, stick with something till the end, and be a strong person. So this is a perfect age.
Why did you choose to do this?
So in real life, Phatty and Payaso were actually real friends. Phatty, like in the story, lived in Central Park with us on the park, and there was a cat named Payaso that lived next door. And long story short, over 13 years, they were the best of friends, no matter how much time fell in between their visits.
But not the characters, why the bullying?
Well, it just felt like Phatty was this overweight cat that was bullied by birds. And at the time I thought, you know, kids can't escape bullying like they used to be able to. When I was younger, at 2 o'clock when we left school, if I was being bullied, I had a reprieve to the next day. Kids don't have that break anymore. They get home and social media has completely taken over their life. And I wanted to come up with 2 characters that were fun, based on somewhat of a real situation that kids could learn from. And I felt like bullying right now is such an important thing for people to focus on, especially with all the things going on in our country.
And it's not just a book. I thought it was interesting when I was talking to you before the interview started, you said this mission is important to me. So the book is just the start of this. What else is happening?
So we're launching a kindness challenge with the book at letsallbekind.com. So we're asking kids of any age to go to the website, take the kindness challenge by printing out Be a Kindness Advocate sign, and then going out into the community and doing something nice for someone, whether that's standing up to a bully, whether that's befriending someone sitting alone in the cafeteria, helping an elderly person. There's so many ways to make a difference in the community. And then we're asking them to turn to social media and share their kindness story. Share what they did to make a difference in someone's life, and hashtag it, Let's All Be Kind, with a picture. And then over the next few months, we're actually gonna have a contest, and the best kindness story, we're gonna give the child that wins $1,000 to their favorite charity. We're also gonna give a laptop and some other really fun things to really inspire the kids to get out there and make a difference.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for coming
Thank
in.
you.
And good luck to you. We could all use a little bit more kindness in the world, not just in elementary school. The book is called Phatty and Payaso in Central Park, written by Maria Unanue, author, and I love the title, Kindness Advocate.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being in. Jersey Matters continues right after this. Still to come on Jersey Matters, we'll take you to the Atlantic City, where the Democrats are feeling good about their chances in the midterm elections.